Democratic Governor Roy Cooper says better pay for teachers will be a key part of his request to state lawmakers this year.
A new report today shows a significant jump in the number of public school teachers just leaving their jobs and quitting altogether. Capitol reporter Michael Highland is live in Raleigh. Michael, this is very troubling, these numbers. Education is a major issue for lawmakers when they come back. Are they going to get anything done?
Yeah, that new report shows there's a 47% increase in the rate of teachers leaving the professions. That is certain to fuel the debate here over what to pay them.
Your first name, last name.
When state lawmakers come back to Raleigh this month, Democratic Governor Roy Cooper says he'll renew his call for larger pay raises for public school employees. A new report Wednesday showed more than 10,000 teachers left their jobs from March of 2022 to March of 23, up from about 7,300 the year prior.
You're going to see a strong education budget for me, investments in our students and teachers and principals.
He'll call for a moratorium on the school voucher program known as the Opportunity Scholarship. Republicans made every family eligible regardless of income. Families can get awards ranging from about $3,300 to $7,400 to help pay for private school.
When you look at the money they put in vouchers, we could do a 2.6% teacher raise. We could double the number of pre-K slots.
The agency overseeing the program says even with about $293 million available, it won't cover everyone who applied. The state offered scholarships to families in the lowest income tier last week, but there's not enough for families at the upper end of the income scale. Republican House Speaker Tim Moore says more money could be coming, but it's unclear how much.
I do want to see us provide more funding there. We need to keep that promise. At the same time, we need to make sure we adequately fund our traditional public schools.
Republicans already plan to grow the program to $500 million annually by 2031.
As we approach this budget, as we approach this issue, it's not going to be do something at the expense of others. It's going to be trying to kind of, raise all ships, if you will.
Teachers are currently set to get raises that are 7% on average over the course of 2 years. Speaker Moore says Republicans are talking about whether to increase that. Russ and Maggie.
Yeah, that teacher turnover concerning for parents as well as teachers themselves. So, Michael, are Republicans talking about any more tax cuts this year?
That is something else that we asked Speaker Moore about recently. In the budget that passed last year, there are tax cuts that continue to be phased in over the course of the next several years, though he didn't indicate that there was much talk about trying to speed that up or cut taxes any further than they're already set to be cut.
All right, Michael, thanks for that update.